was break time 31 years ago. I was having breakfast with a friend and watching the news when a commercial with a clever business name came on, Adventure Airlines. That caught my ear as they were professing within an hour and a half ground school, you too could be solo flying. We gazed at the TV and the NBC reporter who was going to do a test flight, and watching further revealed his taxi run-up didn't last very long as he crashed into the cameraman and tripod, wrecking the expensive camera. I looked at Kit and we collectively said, we can do better than that. And so it was. The decision was made on the spot. We gathered up our money, told our boss we were sick of working, and drove out to Paris, California. After an hour drive, we spotted the flight field, dotted with skydivers floating through the air. That's when my stomach butterflies started swarming. I sensed this was going to be one of those thrilling first moments in life. We met our instructors and signed their liability releases. We sat through a short ground school explaining the physics of the parachute ramp air and principles of how to turn the craft on land and air. An hour later, we were kicking the tires, as they say, and now the butterflies are really starting to flutter.
Speed indicator. I use that more than I do students. When you start flying a little bit more, you'll be able to I use that for setting. Remember, all we're going to do this time is we're going to learn how to start it. We're going to learn how to drive it around, okay? No big deal.
Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Can you turn it down just a little bit? I'm getting a lot of feedback. Mike, can you read over?
Roger that. The other two objectives of the course was the taxi, which consisted of a run up and down the runway to get the feel of the controls in the cart. That was fun. Both drove around no problem. Now was the time to deploy the chute.
And then flying is what we call daisy chain. It just helps us keep getting more tangled up. Most of the time it works. And we're going to set the parachute. What is the deal here?
Okay, look up at the parachute. You can see that insell's closed. Okay, push with the left foot bar, push with the left foot bar. Now push back with the right foot bar. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, and shut it off. Shut it off.
Parachute back to your right. Okay, push the foot bar on your right. Okay, slow it down a little bit, slow down. Okay, angle this way here towards me after you pass the garbage thing. Okay, angle towards me here. At full power now. Full power. Start pushing with the right foot bar. Start pushing with the right foot bar. Start pushing on the right.
Can you lead us? I seem to be okay, but I can't hear you very well.
Come down in altitude. Come down, pull back on the power. Pull back on the power.
5. Okay, you're doing good. You're doing good.
Now, see, remember here, he's up to 500 feet. I said go to 200. Tell him to go to 200. Okay, let's go ahead and just continue on flying the way you're going there. Push a little bit to the right. This battery must be battery. He's going against the wind. See, it's like standing still. Okay, you want to fly around a little bit more, Tim? You want to fly around a little bit more? Back towards us. There you go. Looks good. Remember, pull your feet all the way back. Pull your feet all the way back. Pull your feet all the way back. Okay, flare, flare, flare. Bingo. Okay, flare, flare, flare. Pop the chute so it'll come down. There you go. Get a shot of him.
Oh man, oh man.
Huh?
That's awesome. That is incredible.
And now was the time to be seriously focused. After the taxi run-up, it was my turn to throttle up. My anticipation was at its fullest. On command, I shoved the stick forward and wide open all the way, while keeping the craft straight down the middle of the runway and balancing the chute with movements of the foot bars. I recall watching Kit on his takeoff. It was evident that you had to go full throttle to get the ramjet parachute to erect quickly and create lift. The wheels are shaking off the ground now, and now I'm climbing. You can tell when the chute is full as the craft lifts off and gives you that feeling of sitting in a swing set, sort of like hanging from a pendulum.
That looks real good, Mike.
What an amazing feeling as I climb upward. I feel like an amusement park roller coaster ride as you travel upward, yet the realization that I was in charge. Part of me was reveling in my old childhood dream of flying when I was snapped out of it when I hear a faint order to start pushing the right foot bar. I feel the right side of the chute dip a little and creating a turn. The bigger the turn, the less altitude you lose. All this at 30 miles per hour. There's enough time to think and enjoy the view, I'll tell you that. And as I looked to the altimeter, it read 500 feet. And then looking between my legs to the ground, you see a tractor that was about 2 inches long. Finally, the butterflies were gone. I felt confident in what I was doing, and now I'm soloing for the first time and savoring the moment. For me, I felt the wonderment of solo flight coupled with the unknown danger, and all of it experienced for $200.
Hurry up, kid, get up here and get his expression, man. You can't miss his expression.
Unbelievable. So, when do you go up again?
Huh?
When do you go up again?
First lessons includes your first solo flight. You both have done it. Did you have a good time?
That was unbelievable. That was great. That was great.
Congratulations.
I can't believe it. That was unbelievable.
Both of you.
Wow.
Both of you. You guys are both
It's really
sports enthusiasts, aren't you? tell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, pass the steering test, that's all.
You know right from left.
At least we know you're not a reporter where you just run around. Could you hear me the whole time talking to you clearly?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was over there. I wanted to rather than make the left. I didn't want to get close to
Right.
get a loop, fall into that guy. So
Ooh, what are those things? Let's get them moving here.
You know, he may be a little lethargic. They spit at you, don't they?
Yeah, they spit the
What? I'm getting in the front.
That was on Thursday, December 5th, 1991. Man, what a thrill. The Adventure Airlines ad was true.